Man, he does it all. Dan, I know that we're a minute from rolling it out there. Let's go ahead and talk about who's going to be in this win and you're in last chance race presented by All-Star Performance if we can. It's going to be 12 competitors, 10 laps the distance, and the winner only will move off to the back of the Velocity Super Late Model main event. Very unclear if we'll have any provisionals tonight, but we do know Bobby Pierce is in the trailer, chassis bent on that 32. He will not be starting tonight. And let's go. Well,
yeah, we do have. Yeah,
we do have the modified hot laps.
We do have dirt draft modified hot laps.
I can't see. Oh, they are sitting in staging.
Yes, they are. Yeah,
we do have 5 of the 6 down there.
Let's see. We got one mod that is not down there, but yes, you are right, man. We do have J Van. We do have dirt draft hot laps for the modifieds.
And they just cranked them up.
Yes, they did. And again, a reminder to folks at home: there is that dirt draft bonus contest going on for each division tonight. Late models, you can still get in on that. And the modifieds as well is going to consist of just the A-main drivers, and the LCQs will be added in just here in just a little bit. But again, those bonus contests on dirtdraft.com will lock just before those classes take the A-main. And J-Man, who are the drivers on the track for this dirt draft hot lap session for the modifieds that are locked in the show?
Well, you see Mike Harrison there in the 24H car, making his way up turns for the Mullins AFCO Aggressive Sign Company, Case IH. Multi-time UMP national champion. There's Ricky Thornton Jr. going to roll from the pole. 37L, Michael Letford, Pontiac, Illinois racer, down the front straightaway past the fast shaft start-finish line. First time to the Dome, first time to the big show. It will be Dave Hess Jr. out of Waterford, Pennsylvania, the 44, and out of Hindman, Pennsylvania, Drake Troutman. There in the 5 car, Jordan Grabowski, the only car not to come to the racetrack for some hot laps here in Dirt Draft Hot Lap session. Ricky Thornton right now, 13.347. Leffler, Hess, Harrison. Those are your fastest 4. Troutman must not have the transponder on. So Dirt Draft Hot Lap session. Ricky Thornton quickest in that one. Imagine that. Dude, quick. I think if Cody Summers had a shopping cart class next year, the 20 RT would probably in it and dominate.
How about Graybo not coming out for any Dirt Draft hot laps?
I know.
He said, you know what? I feel good about this, boys.
And he felt real good last night when he got in. He felt pretty confident. The confidence was pretty good out of that 30 camp last night.
All right, let's get set now. I mean, at this time, we're going to get set for the All-Star Performance win in your last chance race. Nope, but seriously. 10 laps the distance, winner moves on. Everybody else done for the night. And here is how we are going to roll around the Velocity Super Late Model All-Star Performance last chance race. There goes Josh James right there, trucking across the track. Starting on the pole out of Wills Point, Texas, it'll be Patrick Daniel. You're saying there's a chance for PD into his outside out of Pontiac, Illinois. And car number 8, it's Jeffrey Ledford.
We'll move back to row 2 on the inside. It'll be Highland, Illinois. Jason Zobrist in the 87. Ian on his outside. Out of Caney, Kansas. In the 10, it's Jacob McGee.
Moving back to row 3, it's Ryan Wilson out of Margaret, Alabama in the 4W. And the 17A of Austin Howells from Memphis, Missouri.
Row number 4 finds Festus, Missouri. Native Rusty Griffaw on the inside. And the 16 on his outside, a prelim winner here 1 year ago. Out of Farwell, Michigan in the 19X, that is Cody Bauer.
Starting inside of row 5 in the 9th position, that'll be Mike Spatola out of Manhattan, Illinois, and the number 89 in the 11T of Trevor Gundaker out of St. Charles, Missouri.
And your final 2 starters scheduled to be the Cohasset, Minnesota driver of the 71. That's Zach Wallers. And on his outside out of Somerville, Pennsylvania, the 5L of John Lee. This one is simple. All-Star Performance. Win and you're in. The name says it all. This is it. Win the race, you're in the show. Everybody else done for the night. Hat tip to All-Star Performance for stepping up and sponsoring both these races this year. Ben, 10 laps is the distance.
10 laps the distance. 127 Velocity Super Late Models.
I swear I was about to say that, man.
Go ahead and say
that. No, you just did. Go right ahead.
Sorry,
Stole my thunder.
Sorry, brother. 127 Velocity Super Late Models. Last year was a record 119. This year, 127 competed in at least one lap. Some, not many more, of this year's Castrol Gateway Dirt Nationals presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
All right, the Colton Farms caution lights have been turned off. Green flag away this time by. This is it. All-Star Performance win, and you're in. The name says it all. 10 laps. Patrick Daniel on the pole. Jeffrey Ledford on the outside. They fire in the Octane Race Product starting zone.
And good start. They head off into turns 1 and 2. Daniel down low, Ledford. Oh, man, we're going to try it again. I thought it was a good start.
I thought it was a good start, too.
Maybe somebody else didn't. I don't know.
Maybe somebody in the back of the pack that we weren't watching. I don't know.
Somebody with more authority than you and I have said that it wasn't a good start.
That is also very possible. All right, well, Kyle McGowan going to give him the high sign again there from the Racing Electronics flag stand, and we'll try it again. The yellow lights have been turned off. Patrick Daniel out of Wills Point, Texas, a former pole sitter for the the Castrol Gateway Dirt Nationals on the pole. Jeffrey Ledford, the phenom out of Pontiac, Illinois, in that LE Engineering chassis on the outside.
Looking good, and we're underway. Daniel down low, Ledford to the outside. Through turns 1 and 2, and Ledford, he's going to inch ahead. He'll take the lead down off into turns 3 and 4. Who's going to win lap 1, DJ?
At the end of lap number 1, it will be Jeffrey Ledford. Man, like we've seen so many times before. The high side right now is the fastest if you can tiptoe around it, but man, oh man, that is a razor edge thin line up there, because one misstep, one rut, one whoop-de-doo, and you're going to park it in the fence for the night.
And we just saw Zobrist get way up there, costing him a few spots. Now he'll battle back with Bauer. You see it on your screen. Cody Bauer in the 19X will drive away out of turn number 2. Meanwhile, out front, it is all Jeffrey Ledford, and that self-built Ledford race car, and he is leading the way over Patrick Daniel and Jacob McGee as we work early in this one. And, scoring not working on that one. So how about those apples?
Absolutely.
4 down, 6 to go. We know that.
4 laps in the book, 6 laps left to go. Ledford, and we just talked about it, slips up there. Patrick Daniel with a run down to the inside. Instead, he's going to roll the middle through turns 3 and 4. Cross Mike show to the field. 5 down, 5 to go for Jeffrey Ledford.
And Patrick Daniel takes off the cowboy hat. That means he knows he means business. But right now, Ledford looking good right now. His brother Michael already in the modified feature. Jeffrey tried to put it in the, we got him stacked up over in turn number 2, and that'll draw a Coltman Farms caution. 5 laps down, 5 to go unofficially, and Ryan Wilson sits up there along with the 78 car of Jason Zobrist.
Or the 87, either one.
His brother drives the 78, he drives the 87.
Cousin drives the, yes, either
Cubs,
one.
And,
it's been a long weekend. It's been a long weekend. What did we say earlier that our tongue strip over our brains more times than we care to mention?
I think my brain left the building a long time ago.
Thursday.
So yes, the 87, the cousin of Chad Zobrist, Jason, sits up in turn number 2, and here's your Kaiser Manufacturing instant replay.
That's good. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either. Let's see.
Yep. Oh, man.
Hard leg. So Wilson went in there, and he committed a little too hard and slid up the racetrack. And Zobrist with nowhere to go. He did he turned left.
He turned left.
But he turned left a little too late.
that indeed he did. The driver of the most Motorsports number 4.
Okay, that's funny. I like
that is funny.
Well played, Ryan Wilson.
Speaking of funny, man, we have got Heart of Texas Speedway driver intros coming up. Quite possibly the most highly anticipated driver intros in all of dirt late model racing. So 5 down, 5 to go in the All-Star Performance win, and you're in the last chance race for the Velocity Super Late Models. This is it. After this, it'll be the same thing for the Modifieds. The All-Star Performance win, and you're in last chance race for the Summit Racing Equipment Modifieds. Will then be our usual, we'll have the 2-seater ride, our usual break then for track prep and everything as we get prepared for opening ceremonies for the 2 feature events coming up here a little bit later on tonight. So the field is going to get lined up in the Delaware double file restart behind your race leader, Jeffrey Ledford. Again, halfway home in this All-Star Performance win you're in last chance race with Jeffrey Ledford leading, Patrick Daniel 2nd, Jacob McGee 3rd, Austin House 4th, and Cody Bauer will round out the top 5 on this restart.
Well, we talked about Jeffrey's younger brother Michael already in the Summit Racing Equipment Modified feature. Jeffrey trying to put in the 8. Jeffrey ran a limited schedule this year, debuted this car late in the year. And right now, this would be a big deal to put it into the big show here tonight.
Absolutely. Well, the yellow lights are turned off. They'll fire in the Octane Race Products restart zone. Again, 5 down, 5 to go. Ledford brings into the ring. A good restart for Patrick Daniel.
And Patrick Daniel chasing him around the cushion. Meanwhile, Jacob McGee lurking in the shadows back there in 3rd in the 10 car. And they race back to the line this time by. We got scoring back. Hang on to it, PD, as he bounces off the concrete. And that allows Austin House, who's also been in the hunt all weekend, to creep up in there. 6 down, 4 to go, DJ.
Yeah, Austin House actually tagged the inside wall right there, and that's going to allow Patrick Daniel to get run to the inside. That's now the battle for 3rd is Jacob McGee. Gets chased. gives chase your race leader Jeffrey Ledford. Ledford out front though, this time by 3 laps to go for the Pontiac, Illinois driver.
And Austin Howell's going to try to limp it off the racetrack as we race back to 2 to go with the fast shaft start-finish line.
McGee's there.
And McGee is right there. We'll stay clean and green. They'll race back to the white flag. This time out of turn number 4. Can McGee get it done?
McGee going to stay up high. You got to think a slider is coming at some point as Patrick Daniel tries to reel them both in as well. White flag's out, final time around. Jeffrey Ledford trying to hang on. Jacob McGee. Oh, Ledford slipped high coming out of turn number 2. McGee with a run down to the inside. He'll throw a slider. He'll tag Ledford. The drag race to the line. Jacob McGee gets the All-Star Performance win, and you're in for the Velocita Super Late Models.
Jacob McGee takes the win on the lead and the win on the final lap. Jacob McGee the winner. Jeffrey Ledford, Patrick Daniels second. Spatola and Ballerina at your top 5. Race fans, how about a round of applause for Caney, Kansas racer Jacob McGee. He just put it into the big show, and also a self-built race car, McGee chassis, sponsored by Caney Agri Service, Triple J Farms, Ackerman Hardware, and Tom's Ditching, all sponsors for the 2022 Caney Valley Speedway Track Champion. And that one went down to the last lap, and Ledford opened the door, and McGee took advantage. Wow, guys.
Indeed, he did. Ledford with an ever so slight slip up over there coming off turn number 2.
That was tough.
Opened up the door for McGee, and Jacob McGee out of Caney, Kansas, going to get the win in this one. Blake?
Helmet is off. Jake McGee walked me through that last lap. Michael Ledford missed to the high side there in turn number 2, and the C's open for you.
Yeah, I told everyone that I didn't care about going home with a car, so I knew I was going to send it all the way. I've been blessed to be here. Feel like I've had a lot of bad luck, a lot of things not go my way. We deserve to be here.
You ready to put on a show in the same A tonight?
You're damn right.
How about a round of applause for Jacob McGee? Last corner pass, DJ and Ben. You got to love it.
Well, and he called his shot. He said, we came here to race. And he's been a supporter from pretty much year 1, DJ, has Jacob McGee, and he puts it into the show here tonight. Winner to wear it, All-Star Performance winner, Jacob McGee. Let him hear it backstretch as he makes his way out of Caney, Kansas. Jacob McGee makes it into the big show.
And we'll send a shout out to him and his family doing that Revival Late Model Series tour in 2024 as well. If you're in that area, make sure you get out there and support those guys. Hey, last call, by the way, last call for 50-50 tickets, gang. Listen to this. We may get triple digits. Last call for the National Dirt Late Model Hall of Fame 50-50. Winner's share is over $95,000. Your half, over $95,000. Final call, Dome5050.com, anywhere in the state of Missouri, Dome5050.com. J-Van All-Star Performance, winning you're in for the Summit Racing Equipment mods.
Well, let's see how we can follow that super late model win in All-Star Performance race with the modifieds. It'll be Jeremy Nichols out of Findlay, Illinois, the J24, and Brandon Kopp, Brule, Wisconsin, the 22. Michael Altabelli out of Saxton, Pennsylvania, the 95. And Jake Tim, the 49, not going to make the call. Road 3, it'll be Trent Young out of Crofton, Kentucky, the 10Y. Tim Ward, Harcourt, Iowa, the 4TW. The 19H will be Trey Harris, the 38T, Dylan Thornton. It will be the 93W, scheduled to be there, Braden Watson, Dean Hoffman, 1D, 1TP, Tyler Peterson, Chase Hollins, Success, Mississippi. Green flag is out. Time to win and in. Oh, White Castle served, and I didn't think that one looked real good. Caution coming out from the starter stand. As we will re-rack and restack this one. 2 cars not making the call, that being Watson and Tim. It'll be Nichols and Kopp up on the front row. All-Star Performance winning in for the modified final qualifying event of the weekend is back to the green. Now it's back to the caution. So I'm sure right next door to us is giving a nice little talk to the front row and to the rest of them involved, saying, come on, you have to get it right. Yeah, Altobelli and Tim Ward are like, come on, you guys just mess up one more time. We'll take the front row. Off of turn number 4. This one's a Butte Clark. The green's up, and here we go. On down into turn number 1 and 2. Ward gonna roll the top, gonna rip the lip. Crossover move. Here comes Tim Ward. Ward to the inside of Nichols. Nichols right there. Seeing Kopp on the outside. Kopp there. Working it down now. Tim Ward gonna make a run back to the bottom. Here comes Dylan Thornton. Altobelli right there in the 95 car. Kopp has broken away on this one. Nichols bobbles it. Now Nichols breaks. Hang on. He's going to get in. Well, he'll take the Steed to the infield as he busted the rear end out of that thing. That's going to put Cobb up front. Ward working second. Altobelli working the number 3 spot. TPO. Look at this. Former winner of the former champion. Working the top to the outside of Altobelli. Altobelli down there on the bottom. It'll be Peterson through the rumbles and stumbles. Tim Ward chasing down Kopp. You're going to have the top 4 duking this one out to the end. 4 down, 6 to go. This time at the Racing Electronic starter stand. It will be flags crossed. Halfway home, Tim Ward right there. First time to the dome. Going to layer to the inside. Kopp on the top, Ward to the inside. Peterson, look at this, TPO, here he comes. Working the bottom of the racetrack is Ward, now Tyler Peterson around the top shelf with Kopp. Kopp right there, Peterson, Ward, that's your top 3 now. Peterson to the inside. Ward's gonna rumble, stumble, they'll fan it out 3 wide, this time down the front straightaway, 3 to go. Working feverishly down the back straightaway. Kyle McGowan, popsicle sticks in the air. 2 to go for Brandon Kopp out of Brule, Wisconsin. Tim Ward, 1 out looking in. White flag will be coming out this time. Has anybody got anything for him? Down the front straightaway, white flag is out, 1 to go. Altobelli to the infield. His dome run is done. Oh, Crop, look out now, Tim Ward. We've got him cracked up, stacked up. Red flag is out, red flag is out. Brandon Kopp has destroyed the fence and his chance to race again tonight. Oh, no.
What just happened, J-Van?
Well, I'm sure we'll find out in a little bit, but what I seen was he
threw the steering wheel out. He's very unhappy,
yeah.
Understandably. He got high a few laps ago down in 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. It bites him. Ouch. Man, you hate to see that.
Yes, you hate to see that as he's going to be, I don't know if they'll bring him out before they get the car moved on, but tough break as he was kind of had that thing dominated. What you got, Blake?
J-Van, I'm out here outside of turns 1 and 2. Yeah, right in front of me here. That's going to be at least 1 post, maybe 2. Few cattle panels as well. The bottom of that race car, right underneath the cross member, we've got, and the A-frame, got banners in that, and a large portion of that bottom cattle panel right there underneath where the X of the race car is all gobbled up under the front of the car. So lots of damage there from the outside.
So that's the bad news. If there is good news out of this, is that they're probably going to try to wrap this one up with what they've got, and then they'll rework it during track prep. They'll go back and rebuild that fence. We'll go to the Kaiser Manufacturing instant replay to see exactly what went awry for Kopp down there in turn 1 and 2. And here's the first look. We got 2 angles, and he got in there, and oh man, got into there and pulled him in. You see Tim Ward shoot by. And man, once you get into that cushion, it just pulls you in. When that front of that race car comes in, you're along for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and boom, you see it right there. Ouch. So they'll get Brandon Kopp out of there, and we'll see if we have a 1-lap dash to the checkers as Brad Hockaday over here scoring, talking with Jerry Van Sickle as we sort this one out. We'll step aside. Thanks to marketing partners. We'll be right back with the final lap of the All-Star Performance. Winning your in for the Summit Racing Equipment Modifieds from here at the Dome at America Center. Don't go anywhere.
Every weekend, it seems like we're at a racetrack somewhere. So we're living it, we're doing it. I think it helps us relate whenever they call. If they need more grip or they need more turn, we do it all the time.
We can relate to what they're saying. We're not just there to sell them this or that.
We're representing not just us, we're representing our vendors, our customers, our employees. So it's important to let them know that you care.
We want to provide the best things so they can have the best experience at the racetrack. That's what we want with our race car too.
Did your motorsports program get turned upside down by an accident? AP1 Insurance can get you back on track. We cover every type of motorsports vehicle, from circle track racing, tractor pulling, and drag racing, to the toters and trailers that get you there. We also offer rain event coverage and price packages. AP1 Insurance is your one-stop shop for all your specialty insurance needs. Contact us today.
In dirt track racing,
anything short of body work or paint work we do on this location. We've got 20 bays. The equipment is second to none. Any kind of mechanical repair, from the simple oil change, alignments, tires, simple brake squeal, preventative maintenance, tune-ups, transmission services, anything that car needs, we can handle. More than anything, I just want people to feel comfortable when they're at Tucker's Automotive.
All right, so J-Van, we've got official word from timing and scoring, and the result is what?
The result is, with the amount of fence work that needs to be done, the 4TW will be deemed the winner, as we did get what they're saying 9.5 laps in. The white was taken. Tim Ward is going, and the 1 TPO of Peterson is going in on a provisional. So those are your two cars that are moving through as race deemed complete. And now, boys, they get to work on the fence, and we get to get ready for some hot diggity dog stuff.
And to be clear, we don't know yet. Oh, man.
Brandon Kopp, I thought he was going to get up on the car and do a Hulkamania for us or something.
No, he's very disappointed.
He is.